Hello, good evening, everybody. How are we doing? I hope you're doing better than I have been the last 24 hours. Sheesh. I have been feeling it really badly. It seems every year, just before FarmCon, I go and get ill, and I don't know why. But yeah, so I'm on the mend. I actually have recorded 3 videos today. I need to record 4 because I need to have 6 done before I go out to FarmCon. And yeah, so I don't know how much I'm going to be talking in this stream and in tonight's stream, but we're going to be reacting to the first gameplay footage of FS25 because Giants are going to be showing it off in just a few minutes. I want to say hello. I'll say hello to Kermit. Welcome along, Kermit. How you doing, my friend? I'm looking forward to seeing you in about 48 hours time, I think it is. That's talking enough for me. Thank you, Kermit. Let's see who else we've got coming in here. FarmCatGR, welcome along. Richard Dower, welcome along. Jesse, welcome along. Who else is there? Carpy Dazzle, welcome along. Chris the Irish Gamer, welcome along. Buddy 6521, welcome along. Kickin' Chicken, welcome along. Don Roberts, welcome along. Paul Hollis, welcome along. Plowman Gaming, welcome along. Levi Smith, welcome along. Shock and All, welcome along. Dino Joe 22, welcome along. Chris Richmond, welcome along. And Saint 184, welcome along. Chris, can you order FS on PS5 with my partner code? I know you can go across to the website with my partner code. I don't think it actually registers against it, though. If you do then go off to one of the external shops it sends you to, unfortunately. We have spoken to Giants about this before, and hopefully at some point you'll be able to use all our partner codes to order PS5 and Xbox versions, but at the moment I don't think you can. Same with the collector's edition. I do have a dedicated collector's edition link, but I haven't put it in here. That again doesn't use my partner code, but does use a Amazon affiliate link. I'm not in Germany right now. Hey Rob Simo, welcome along. Dutch Dad Media, welcome along. Just subscribe, just saw your channel, otherwise we've got nice content. Thank you so much. And one thing that has been happening over the last few weeks is we've been having more and more people finding the channel. It has been absolutely awesome. You guys are fantastic. Kermit, I believe, is in Germany already. GamingFFC, thank you for subscribing for your 25th month with Prime. You are awesome. My dad is doing okay, FarmCat. I'm hoping to go and see him tomorrow, although I'll see if any of this lurgy is still kicking around. If it is, then I probably won't go into a hospital full of sick people and give it to everybody. Probably wouldn't be a wise thing to do. Yes, but he's doing all right. He's recovering well. He should be home in the next week or so, I think. So yeah, that will be pretty awesome. I will say, anybody, it won't take many people. I think it's like 2 or 3 people using my partner code will get us to or we'll get the channel to silver level Giants partner. So it really is, if anybody is going to buy FS25, if this stream changes your mind and you've been thinking about not getting it till later and you suddenly go, I have to pre-order that now, or anything like that, please use my partner code. Every single person who uses it right now is really important. I think I'm about 1 or 2 orders away from it is flashing red. It does need plugging in. Thank you. From hitting silver, and I would love to go out to FarmCon on Friday, going from a bronze to a silver partner. That would be absolutely amazing. So just to let you know, we are that close to it. And that is only going to improve things on the channel as well. It'll make it easier for me to make content on it and get information out to you in a more concise, less rushed manner in my case. And yeah, it'll be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if you do want to pre-order FS25, the link is up there. That QR code also goes to that link, and go check it out. And yes, I've made the link nice and simple. It is simply bit.ly/buy with a capital B _ FS25 with a capital FS. Really easy. I'm hoping so, James, because I have a Steam Deck and I play FS22 on it. So yeah, I'm really hoping that. You pre-ordered the collector's edition is awesome. It is absolutely amazing, the collector's edition. I will say I have a collector's edition on order as well already. My stream is way delayed. It does get a little bit delayed on YouTube. It's not quite so delayed on Twitch, but yeah, for some reason there's always a big delay on YouTube. I've got to remember to keep my throat and my vocal cords nicely what's the word? Plenty of water. I need to drink plenty of stuff to keep everything working as it should be. Do I think there will be getting the crops from FS22 to 25 from both DLCs? Yes. Historically, all the crops in the previous game have moved across to the next game, including the new crops in DLCs. I don't see any reason for Giants to be taking any crops out. So my expectation absolutely is that we will get all the crops we have in FS22 and FS25. Tom24, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. We are just 6 minutes away from this now. I am kind of excited right now. Hello, Tomic Tom, welcome along. Greg Hayes, welcome along. I hope you're doing well, both of you. Oh, yeah, so I've recorded 3 Moss Valley videos today. I have one of them uploaded, and it's now available for channel members, actually. So, channel members and patrons of Harvest Manager level and above, you can access tomorrow's video today. Who called me a salesman? Thank you, Phil Cool. Oh, Phil, if you've ordered, has that sent us over? Has that sent us over the top, or do we need one more order? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close. Oh, I don't think it's registered yet. Maybe it'll register soon. Unless you've not just done it, unless you did it a while ago. No, I do like. I wish to thank whoever ordered the Aggie pack using my code. You are awesome. It's a free pack. And so it makes no difference, but thank you very much for using my code, because that is fantastic. 2 minutes. Okay, it hasn't registered yet. It'll probably register before the end of the stream. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it'd be really cool to go out to FarmCon as a silver partner. That would be amazing. Will I be breaking down the gameplay in the video? I will try. And obviously I am leaving for FarmCon tomorrow evening. I do have very limited time on where I can record and do stuff. I am going to be trying to do stuff out there, but yeah, I might try and do a breakdown of the footage and things if I can find a few minutes to do it. Videos like that always take a little bit longer, but I like doing them, especially with the FS22 things. Will I recommend the normal game or the year 1 pack? So, Sammy Sam, it depends. If you are somebody who likes to get all the DLCs for Farm Sim, despite what they have in there, if you go out there and you get all the DLCs, I recommend getting the year 1 pack. You will save money getting the year 1 pack. However, if you are unsure of the DLCs, or you'd possibly want to get the season pass later, or you want to see what's in the DLCs first, get the base game version. It's well, keep it off. Okay, it's all the DLCs included in the year 1 pass. You are right, there are some external DLCs that get released, but it's always obvious what's going to be in the year 1 pack. So, okay, yeah, if you normally get all of the season pass DLCs, you will save money by getting the year 1 pass. But if you want to wait, you want to see the contents, get the main gameplay one, and then use my link to order the DLCs or the year 1 pass down the road. Either works. Hey, Annie Genius, welcome along. Do the breakdown live. We might do the breakdown live. I don't know. So, okay, full disclosure, I have been sent this content. However, it has not yet downloaded on my computer because no, I think it has. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it before the actual stream. I might use it to do the breakdown afterwards. Hello, Daniel Kidback. I'm 1 close to silver. This doesn't update in real time, I don't think. Oh no, it has. It's updated. So if we've had two, then yeah, we are. I'm at the cusp of silver. Gonna watch the video now? You're gonna watch the video now, Annie Genius. I have it up here. I'll show you guys quickly. We're gonna be doing this. Any good news on the Stars by Line map? I don't know. My best, the one that I'm most sure about is an English or Irish map, or pre-platinum edition. That seems to be what that picture there is suggesting for the platinum edition end of next year, which has me really excited, because if that is a British Isles themed pack, that will be amazing. Cavalier Roy, you've sent me a DM on Discord. Let me have a look. How long have we got? Oh, it's about to start. Oh, thank you, Cavalier Roy. I'll have a look at that. I will order the game through Steam, so I'll be able to. That's fine, Annie Genius. Hey, Space. Right, we are just waiting for it to start. I am going to flick over when it does. And I'm hoping that this thing doesn't get in the way. Otherwise, I'm out to turn it off. But yeah. The green will take to get used to. It looks like FS17s. I think it's Scottish with new Highland cows. Very possible, White M. And I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a little bit more generic than that. I think it will be called a British map rather than a Scottish map. They never seem to be that specific. Hydrate. Thank you, Faber Farming. So I think it'll be Northern England, stroke Scotland, stroke Ireland, and it will be a little bit nice. I have not got the countdown. Let me refresh. Yeah, here we go. As soon as I can full screen it, I will. This is when the video doesn't actually work for me. No, there we go. Full screen. There we are. Right, let's turn my music off. And we'll turn the input down a little bit. There. Here we go, chat. Let's turn off the webcam. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the FarmCon pre-stream. I'm Kermit Ball. With me is Martin Rabel. I'm here in Europe getting ready for FarmCon. We just revealed Farming Simulator 25. Martin, maybe we can show the people some more today. What do you have for us?
Yeah, I know. You always ask me if you can show the people a few things before, and I know that you people like to see more.
I've got Martin underneath my webcam.
I brought a few things carefully
I might have to move my webcam
for you to show before we actually reveal a bit more at the weekend. So follow our social channels.
Let's just move that down there.
After the weekend.
A little bit. And then you can see Martin's lovely face.
More things coming out of Farming Simulator 25. But you mentioned it already. we've announced the game on June 25.
Yes.
It's going to come out in November
I don't
12.
know. That's a good
And
question because
really
it does
nice
seem to
cinematic
be
trailer.
pivoting the
great.
ground a little
The
bit.
feedback was great. You
Bar
know,
bar
I
black
think it
sheep.
excited a lot of people, but of course they want to
Kevin,
see more.
I
right?
need a
So,
shake. I'm going to
that's
have
why
one
had
before
to
I
come
leave
bug
tomorrow.
you, and hopefully we can show the people some more.
And they want to see in-game footage, right?
Right.
Yes,
yeah,
we
of
do.
course, always.
Very much
But
want to
first,
see
we're gonna
in-game
show you the
footage.
trailer again, and then we're going to show you a bit of in-game footage. Okay, let's start the trailer.
Yeah, I do kind of wonder. I'm going to have to keep moving my webcam frame, aren't I? Oh, let's
All
stop doing
around
that.
the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be
I do love this
surprising,
trailer. I do think this works really well. And there's an interesting thing that's been said to me
But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time.
about this trailer. So it's done by the same people who did the trailer for FS22 and FS23. And it's linked. So it's the same characters running through their whole farming life. And I kind of love that there's that linkage. Gonna be Far Cry Farm Sim? I don't think so.
A wise man once said that the
Hey,
best
boss man.
lessons are learned under the wide open sky.
I've been
think
through
the
this
same
with a
thing
fighter
can be
gun.
said about
I'm
our
so
art.
pleased about finding out what that was.
Yeah,
that cultivator.
But it's always
So
beautiful.
cool. And I can't wait to see this in action. Pen simulation
So
for the
beautiful,
nation.
it can help you see yourself and the world in all
And the
new
bike
ways.
and the... I can't believe how much information we already have about this already.
And the art of farming, the soil is the canvas.
I also can't believe I
The seeds are the
misidentified
paint.
that tractor.
And the harvest.
This, yeah,
the
which is
masterpiece.
good, Annie Genius, because we are going to be seeing this for the next 3 years every time you start the game up. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't say the next bit.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah,
Check
it's
it
pretty
back.
darn good.
And now you can't unsee
Missing
it.
something?
Always have download the JNM mods. Oh.
You're too cute to eat. Maybe some fresh spinach for a change?
All right, that was
Spinach.
awesome. That's why people are excited. I think we've been telling the
FS
story
has
through
come a
these, last
long
few
way.
trailers with the same characters. Now we're bringing them
Kevin,
in
this
to a new
stream.
environment. An
So
Asian
this
map is gonna be a
stream,
huge thing, for
there
the first
will
time.
be
And rice
live
as well, that
gameplay
we've already,
footage.
mentioned before.
What is
Martin.
that moving down? That's
what else do
moving
we
the
have
wrong
today?
thing.
Like, you know what?
Oh, you really want to know, right? Yeah. First of all, I mean, there's going to be a number
Gav,
of
Martin's
presentations
way again.
at FarmCon this weekend.
Let's move this all
And
over here.
we're going to have a few highlights there.
Then I can
And
move
the
it back
first thing I
later if
would
we
like
need to.
Let you know more about is the Giants engine.
Right.
Stefan Geigers, our CTO, is going to present
I-
the upgrades to the Giants
Hey,
engine.
John
which the
Paul
game is
Russell,
based
welcome
on
along.
at
I am
FarmCon.
really interested in the updates for the Giants engine.
And one that I'm really looking
Really
forward to
interested.
is the improved fog. You know, that
Right,
adds a
all
lot
the
of
stream
atmosphere.
assets
Just wait
up.
until you see it.
Absolutely.
Okay, all
I
right.
got to move things about.
'Cause
Otherwise,
now
I got
cool
problems.
thing is that it's actually like particles in the air. So
Right.
that gives a lot of opportunities. You know, you can have,
Oh,
like,
oh yeah,
like
this is the
dense
voxel fog.
as
the
dynamic
not the
accumulation
voxel
in
fog.
valleys.
That sounds
So
like a
where
car.
it's supposed
The
to be,
voxel.
you know, not just like
VOXEL.
a global parameter on the map, and that fog also enables that you have.
I'm
the sun
hoping for a
reflecting
photo mode,
in the
Gaming
fog.
FFC.
It's hard to describe, but I mean, you see it later when I show you these
Right.
videos. You can imagine.
I think that
guess.
like
Yeah.
I can get a picture.
I
in
do
my head
wonder
for
if that
sure. I think
fence in the
visuals that
background,
sets already,
which I've now
is
covered
kinda
up with
painting
my
the picture.
webcam.
You think about what a farming landscape can look like in the fog, and I hope that's what we're going to see. Let's.
Do you know what God rays are?
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, it's a really cool term in gaming. But yeah, you get the light like shining through. You get that like beam of light coming through, and
That
I'm guessing
tractor.
that with the fog that you're
Oh,
talking
God.
about, that kind of allows
Me moving my
the
camera
diamonds
everywhere.
to shine
Exactly.
through
Look
it.
at that.
Yeah.
People were
Okay,
asking
so
for
that's
God
in
rays
game.
a long time.
That's our
And
first.
what I just
in-game
learned actually is that
footage.
the fog is kind of the
Look at
prerequisite
that.
for God rays. Because to actually have these guard rays, you need something in the air that reflects the light.
Right.
And now with the fog, we have that opportunity, and of course, we immediately included the guard rays, and they're going to look awesome.
That's kind of it's,
People are like,
it's
"Stop
as I
talking and let's see
understand
it,"
it,
right?
boss
So
man.
let's check
It's
it out.
not ray
We've got,
tracing.
like, reflections on the water, for example.
I
it's lovely.
don't
And you see
believe
here,
that we're getting ray tracing.
Especially with the water, the fog adds a really nice atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean,
Out
you
the
can
way
even
down
see
there.
it like in the distance. It's kind of covering what the hills in the back look like as well, and kind
That
of making it
is
a little bit more gray and blending in. with the
stunning.
fog.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had fog in the game before, right? But like this is taking it to a different level where you can really feel like you're in it.
Yeah, is actually
how
something
would they
that I
manage
really
this without
was
ray
looking
tracing?
forward to is also like what you just mentioned, the distance fog.
Right.
Oh
'Cause
my-
It makes it look way more realistic, the things in the back.
I mean, just
Yeah.
look at this, like with the lights as well, the way the lights react with it, like you were
Yeah.
saying, with the volumetric lighting as well. It used to be that like just the building or the signs would illuminate the ground, but now you can actually see both like the tractor in the distance, the lights on the buildings,
That is
all creating that
stunning.
awesome look with the lighting of the fog.
Beautiful tractor
We'll have a
alert.
closer look at it quickly.
I am
and
so
almost
pleased I
there.
have a
Easy,
4070.
That looks really nice, like this fog in the morning
Wow.
over the fields.
This
This is gonna look really good when you play the game.
Oh, I mean, there's just that nice feeling, isn't it? Like when
Yeah,
you
that's a
wake
good
up in,
question. I
real
kind of
life
wonder
and
if the fog
you kinda
gets
see that
turned
fog
off
setting in,
on
and
the
it's a nice, cool
low-end
morning,
machines.
and maybe you have a cup of coffee. This is kind of the feeling that this is giving me, you know, that,
Yeah.
that nice morning when you wake up, but then you got to go to work on the fields, right? And do some farming too.
Yeah,
But
right.
the scenery is lovely.
Lumen and other things
Go
can get
back
close to
to
ray
that
tracing,
one
but
scene,
being
the, like,
real
few
ray
that I
tracing.
really like. I mean, this for example.
Yeah, I mean,
This is
That is-
like this typical guard race example, you know.
that's so
You got
cool.
the tree, the light comes through the tree, and with a tiny bit of fog in the air.
My
you can
26
see
is already
it.
struggling with overheating now.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't need to
lovely.
make
And I mean,
it
it's coming
overheat
through, like,
anymore.
multiple trees there too, which is impressive. And it's just adding
How
to
does
the
it?
atmosphere.
Well, it's a
I would say.
good
It's gonna
question,
be-
Phil,
I think
and
it'll
we
be
will find that
challenging
closer to
drive
time.
in
But
some of
look
this
at
fog
that.
At night. Be careful out there.
Hang on.
everybody.
I stopped that here. So what do you notice there?
Simulation for the Nation managed to identify that as a massive.
I noticed the building, the lights illuminating it, and the fog is kind of sticking out. But what are you trying to lead me towards? What am I?
Yeah, what
looking
you
at?
just mentioned is that that not just the building is being illuminated, but also the air now. You know, that's it's also part of the fog, the volumetric lighting. That also it does not just from the sun; it's also the local lights that are
Right.
actually giving that effect.
Yeah, it
So-
looks really cool. I mean, it just adds more depth to.
This is
to
gonna
the
be
look and
so
feel of the
atmospheric.
game, I would say.
What other shadows can you think of?
Well, I know that we have cloud shadows, maybe something like that from the air. If the clouds are there, right? Is that where you're
It's
leading me?
almost like you knew it already. Yeah. No, of course. I mean, we told you about it, but now I can show it to you.
Oh,
and also our audience here.
Oh, I
wow.
want to see it.
There's not much to say, right? I mean, you know what cloud shadows are. Clouds, sun, shadows on the ground, atmosphere.
So now they're more broken up. It's
What do you
almost
miss, Culchi?
like each individual
I
cloud
am
is
kind of
creating
being
its own
blown
shape.
away by the
And
in-game
its shape is
footage.
creating the shadow on the ground, which is adding another little bit of nice little touch.
That's
to the
just
visuals
so.
of the
I've been
game as
taking
you see it coming over.
screenshots
Of course, you have to have clouds in
if
the
you've seen
sky
my
for
Moss
this
Valley
to
stuff,
work, right?
I've
But
been taking
it's cool
shots
to see them like have their own
over
individual
the
character,
crops.
because not every cloud is the same shape, right? They're all
And the
different.
Yeah,
difference
exactly. But of
that
course,
this
you know,
will
when
make
this is
is
like dynamically created.
crazy
So when you have a cloud
to
in the
that
sky,
kind of
you're not gonna have
footage.
shadows. So don't send any bug reports because you don't have shadows on a, you know, on a like
a sunny day.
bright blue sky. Yeah.
It does.
Okay,
it looks
there's
like
one
the
more thing
graphics
I
have.
want to show you.
Okay.
From the Giants Engine 10, we got, you know, like I said, we've got several improvements, but of course, like the general overall
Start campaign to upgrade the
performance,
Xbox.
there
My
are
daughter
few
might be getting a
things in there
Series
that we've
S for
done
Christmas.
so
Nice,
that we
actually.
can render more efficiently,
Okay.
and that opens
Ooh.
up a few opportunities. And one that I think will look really cool is that some of the most important things in the game, they will just, you know, look better again. You know,
I'm
like-
there
see
with
it.
you,
What do you have for
Ovan.
us?
I
Yeah,
really
so
want to see an
we got a
increase in the
few
draw distance
looks
because
at,
I think it was my
trees and
brother
crops.
called it the UFO effect,
They're gonna look
where you
like,
get that
they're gonna have more
circle
volume,
out.
They're gonna also
from
gonna
where
look
you are.
nice in the distance. So,
Okay.
so like you can see here, these like the trees, and you can see the branches, more volume, and I will also
Yeah, this
show
looks
you.
lovely. I mean, So there's something I think that I heard about this where like we now have
Those
different
trees.
ways that the like trees and the crops can face, right? I think the term is billboards.
Just
Billboard.
looking at this,
So what
the level of
means
detail
basically
on
is that
those.
now like there's
That
different
is-
ways that the trees face. Is that right? Like, am I understanding it right? So it looks better in the distance because it doesn't look like they're all.
Yeah, it's like there's a certain
same.
distance, and at some point you're gonna reduce, the details of the tree, and we're gonna have like more variations there now in the distance. So they, in a nutshell,
Yeah.
trees in the distance will also look
I
way
really,
better than
really
before.
hope
Right. You can
that
kind
we
of,
get
like, start
to
see it
see
already where you have
more.
it paused here, where the trees in that distance even already look like it looks fuller, right? And the crop as well in the foreground.
Yeah, I
looks
was just thinking the same,
too.
Sim. Look at those
What-
crop
can you go back
textures.
a little bit? I think there was even like a wider shot of trees in the distance. Back a little bit farther, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking you can kind of see it there. Maybe I'm
There in the
thinking of-
back, yeah.
Yeah, like just tiny little bit in the back that you can catch in that photo. So this is great. I mean, I think that we always get these kinds of comments, like we want to see like a little bit more depth in the background. We want to see a little bit more depth in the crops as well. So this is exactly what this is adding.
Yes.
Yeah, this is something we have really been working on.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There is
Riverbend
the name
Springs
of
is
the
US
American map.
It has
Riverbend
more than 70
Springs.
fields in the game.
Okay.
Of course, you know.
70
What you
fields.
might not know, Kermit, is that on the map there's a road that spans like the whole map.
Riverbend
You can
Springs.
just drive through it. I heard that's kind of an American thing. Long roads, you know.
Yeah, you like
Oh,
wide open
wow.
country, right?
Yeah.
It's feeling like home already. Been in Europe for a
Look
week, so
at that
any
map.
slice of home is welcome.
Yeah, so you can also have a look at like the trees, of course. Like we mentioned, like
No,
the
this
trees in
isn't.
the
So
distance.
this
Also
this
look at the
likely
hood of the
will only
tractor.
get better.
The reflections
Oh.
there. This is also new.
I'm
Oh,
like
look at-
looking
look
at the
at the- look at
landscape,
the
and
bonnet.
you
Look
point
at the
that out,
bonnet.
and that's
I need to-
impressive.
I
Now
need
I'm
to move my
distracted. I'm not
camera
even looking
again.
at the map. I'm looking at the reflection in the hood of the tractor there. That's looking lovely already, Martin. I quite like that.
So yeah, glad you like it.
Yeah,
but
the
we haven't
reflections in
seen
the
there
bonnet of the
yet
tractor.
is like one of these.
Of course
the
my
key
webcam's
things
in the
of
wrong
whole
place the
map.
whole time.
It's
Okay.
called Riverbend Springs.
Oh, let me guess. Some water, huh?
Yes, of course. There's a lot of water on the map, and there's one river that's like the main topic of
Oh,
it. So
wow.
the whole life on that map that evolves around that river.
Yeah.
You know? So
To
everything
show how the
is
whole
kind of
old gen console was
river-based,
holding back.
water-based
Oh
there.
god, yes.
You're gonna have creeks, also ships, and there's also gonna be a ferry.
Okay.
Ferry?
Let's see the video. Just show me already. I want to see this. Oh, look at this. This is kind of giving me like
Now is not the time, internet
Vibes of-
connection.
being inspired by Mississippi River or the Mississippi River Network. Some of the
Wow.
offshoots. Of course, rice is a big crop in that area, the rice belt of the U.S. in Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. So
I won't worry
maybe
about
inspired by all of
it.
that.
Hands are kicking in just as my
You can
connection
use this ferry,
kicking off.
right? Can you drive your tractor on the ferry?
Yeah, you can use it.
That's cool. Here's a creek.
Look at
that
the
we see again,
river.
another water feature. Water, as you
But
said,
now we
playing a
did
very
have that
important role
come in with
in
Silver
this
Run,
map.
but that does look gorgeous.
Look
The
at
guard
like
rays again.
the god rays, the reflections on the water look really cool, and they're actually fitting like what's in the landscape. You can see
Oh,
this
man.
tree right here on the right, and the reflection. You can even see the crossings there. I think that's like a railroad crossing. Up
That
above
is
on
just
the shore, and even some fog now too. So all
spectacular.
of these things we've been talking about leading up to this video already are shown right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's looking really good.
Let's have a look at the ferry again, just because we mentioned
Okay.
that it's a big part.
Everything at
Right.
max.
So,
I will be running
To
everything
cross
at
the
max.
river, you need
Absolutely will.
bridges
Right.
or a ferry in that case.
It's that mist that's just
This
hanging
is gonna
across
be
the water.
something new that you can use.
Everything is
I can't wait to
so
see,
atmospheric.
See how people are going to utilize this ferry. This is really cool because this is a real part of agriculture, and having this in the game is a nice little touch, I think, especially for this kind of area of the U.S. that it's inspired by.
Yeah.
You have anything else? What else do you got for us?
Can I buy you a new bit? Unfortunately, not
Bringing all the
anything.
goodies out today.
We're going to have a weight limit to make it
You
more
also need to
interesting.
get
That's
some
true.
work done. So not just hop on the ferry and cross the river, or sit there and
Hang on.
look at the water to get some work done. You need some like dealers to actually buy the tractors.
Right.
You need gas station, animal dealers to buy
9S?
your animals.
Yeah, I
need the
think that's the
machines.
9S.
Yeah, right.
So we get a nice area there.
Which
that I
we
want to show
kind
you.
of previously had confirmed,
So
but
that's
not
like
seen
all
yet.
in one place. It's a central location where you can buy
Yeah.
some gas, buy your
everything you
machines, and of
Gas
course
kit.
we're gonna have a lot of machines in the game
Fantastic.
again. We're gonna have more than 400 authentic
Nice.
machines.
Look
from
at the
over
shine on.
150
Look at the
licensed
reflections on
brands.
that tractor.
And
Cool.
here, we just show you a bit like the
Wait a
animal
minute.
dealers.
Is that animals in the pen at the animal dealer?
I just wanted to tell you, yes, you can see the animals before you buy them.
fantastic.
That's a nice little touch.
No cat on the back.
Yeah, here's some.
So no
sheep
longer
that
having
we're driving by,
empty
you can see.
animal dealers. We've
That's
got
really cool, and I
animals
like how,
in the
like,
animal dealer.
Even the dealer and the gas station, like that area, it has that same like kind of small town, like rural America feel to it, because it wasn't like a big
Just-
industrial animal dealer. It was like, it was a smaller one, right? Like you feel,
Yeah.
you really feel. The
Can I
impact
have
of what
better
the map is
quality,
supposed to
please?
be from that. That's cool. I really like that.
Glad you like.
BF.
From that.
There we
That's
go.
cool. I really like that.
Glad you like it. Hope you
Now I'm taxing my
guys like
internet
it
connection.
too. And of course, I mean, send all your feedback in.
I even put it on the separate connection.
Kermit's gonna read it. You're gonna answer to every single post there. I hope.
We'll do what we can. We're loving the feedback already. Definitely send us the feedback. We hope that you're excited, as Martin said, and
I think the Matty Ferguson has the big tractor kid.
show you as much as we can. What else we got to excite the people? Give me more, Martin.
Well, we have farming. You've seen the animals.
Right.
But of course, we're also gonna have forestry in the game again.
Okay, cool.
It's been a big part in the recent games already.
Lots of
and
questions about
We're
this.
just gonna improve on that.
So,
like I
happy
told you,
to
the
hear about
trees are
this.
gonna look more
Right.
voluminous. Several billboards, different sizes. They're gonna look better from the distance. And overall, I mean, the forest is just gonna look amazing. I know I'm repeating myself there. I mean, this is just
That's the feeling
look
I'm
at
getting
that.
too, though, right now. Like all of this stuff is pretty
Look at
amazing. I think
that.
that visually, a lot of this stuff is what people have been asking for, right? Like set the scene a little bit more, because farming, you're really connected to the nature, to the ground around you and the nature around you, right? So adding that a little bit of extra feel of like really being immersed in the environment is great. I hope, like Martin said, I hope you like it. I think you will. It's looking awesome already. So I see another video.
yeah.
That's what I want
I'm
to see.
gonna start it now. The
Okay.
forest.
Yeah, you can already see the tree. Again, we've talked about this a couple of times, but the trees definitely feeling like they have more depth. Even like the individual limbs are providing a little bit of extra depth. And what these pathways, Martin? There was something in the trailer earlier that we showed, a motorbike, right? That
Yeah.
we hinted at.
Oh,
This doesn't look like a path really for a big machine. This looks like maybe some paths for a
bike
motorbike.
paths.
Yeah, I mean, some smaller tractors also fit on there, of course.
Right,
But
but
it's gonna
motorbike's
be
more fun,
to
right?
drive there with a motorbike. Yeah.
Look at this,
Oh,
like,
man.
even this like little flower right here, this purple one. I don't know the all my flowers, I haven't studied up on that. But
Don't
that even
ask me.
that even
Don't
had
ask
more
me.
detail too, right? Like it even feels fuller.
This is
which
stunning.
Is really nice. And then
This
of
is
course
absolutely stunning.
yeah, the view.
It's gonna must be a nice view there.
Yeah, maybe this
not
is like
gonna
the highest part of the map. I would assume on this hill.
Every track should be
Man, if I
futuristic
can
and
climb
modern
that, I
or
wanna
open.
see what the entire map looks like, right? Maybe that's where people will go first.
Well,
See
it'll
what
be
they-
accurate
This
to
is
modern
something we're not
tractors.
gonna show you today. You have to see that for
Oh,
yourself.
darn
You
it.
have to be
Oh,
You're not going to show me everything, huh? Okay.
gonna
well,
have to go
No, I
up
got something
there
special
and have a
for you,
look
something
at
really
some point
important
when
in
we
the
do our
machines and
first
the
map
gameplay of the game.
looks or
Nice,
map first
okay.
looks.
there. And I got an expert for that,
even
Stefan Mauros, our gameplay programmer and lead integrator.
Machines and gameplay.
All right, Stefan, you're here. I have a feeling that you have something really good for me. What do you have?
Yeah, I prepared something really special. So it's like the first gameplay of the new game.
Okay.
Here we go.
I picked a special gameplay feature now for the stream, so it's about the rice. Of course, we will reveal some more stuff on the weekend.
Right.
But yeah, I picked the rice.
I am intrigued to see what gets revealed this weekend. I really am.
Gameplay mechanics.
Yeah.
So it's not just a new crop like wheat or so. So it's a bit more in depth.
Our players are excited about this. So
Yeah.
I think they're sitting there like, please, Stefan, Kermit, give us more.
Please,
So
give
go
us
ahead, tell
more,
us
give us
what you
more.
have for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's jump right into
what tractor is that?
I recorded.
Okay.
So this is the
So you can
first
see our
look at the
beautiful
new
map, and also the lighting.
layouts
as
as
we
well
showed
for the.
earlier in the
You know
stream.
what? It's
Yeah.
really
I got
nice.
you some greenhouses. So that's
Oh,
what's this?
wow.
It's something different. So first we got two different rice
Rice
types.
saplings.
So that's the first rice type, and that is transplanted. So you grow the saplings until they're like 10 centimeters high or so.
Okay.
And after that, you got a special planter that plants those
GPS.
saplings into the real
Where?
field.
When did I see
So
GPS?
you first
Where
grow
did you
those
see GPS
saplings in
in?
the greenhouse.
Okay.
And,
Polytunnels.
Yeah, then we bring the pellets of
But-
saplings.
But
to our
using
planter, and
the
then we start
greenhouses to
planting.
make saplings that
yeah,
you
we
then
jump
go
right
and
into the field.
plant.
Okay.
So that's our planter. It's from Izeki.
Where's GPS?
And
GPS!
Yeah, let's look
There we go.
the saplings we brought with our fence.
Oh, how
on the
cool.
front loader. It's a really cool animation.
This machine's so cool to me because it's unlike anything we
I'm
already
running
have
a
in
little
the
bit
game,
behind,
right?
but
I mean,
Yeah,
GPS?
it's completely new.
Yeah.
So yeah, and also you will see the planting animation, which is pretty nice. So I spent some
Wow.
time there to implement it nicely.
Good.
At some
Yeah.
point, I'm running.
let's
I'm
drive into
running
the
a
field.
little
You
bit
will also
behind.
see the water.
It looks lovely. Like I just saw a glimpse of the sun even like reflecting off of the water.
Yeah, and especially if you drive into it, you see really
Oh,
how
wow.
the water is reacting to the wheels.
Right.
You see the
That's amazing.
This machine is just
Renato
so cool. I mean, it's so
Modding, thank
funky
you
looking,
for subscribing.
But like
On
the
YouTube,
technology
welcome
behind
to
this
the
is
VFN.
super impressive. I want to see
And
what it looks
Ovan
like
20,
once it
thank
actually
you
starts
for
putting
the,
it
the parts at the back there are really
following.
special because they're
Welcome to the
picking each
VFN.
sapling
And
from
Jaden
the
Cam, thank you
pellets,
for subscribing.
which looks
Welcome
pretty
to
nice.
the VFN.
Yeah, so it's like it's almost like a typewriter. It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
moving
it's
to the
all
side,
yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
He's not gonna
And if you
activate
zoom
the
in in
GPS,
detail, you will also
but
have
GPS-based game makes me
a bit
happy.
later on the field. Yeah, it has grown. And also
Ooh.
you see the water is gone. So normally for planting those transplanted saplings, you need water in the field.
What?
Okay.
What
And
is the
then
rice
during
harvester?
Growth, the rice consumes the water because it really
New
needs
machine alerts.
the water. For
We've got a
growing.
rice harvester,
and after
people.
It has grown,
I am gonna have to
the
go
water
through
gets
this
less
now.
And less and while harvesting.
Is that
there's no water
Kubota?
anymore.
Who's that?
Okay.
So,
No,
here
it's
we
an
got our
Izeki. So it's an Izeki rice harvester.
Rice harvester for this rice type. It's also a pretty
There
nice
we go.
harvester.
So another new brand, of course, or this machine at least,
Yeah,
right?
this machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
machines,
it's
yeah.
something
The
completely new.
Izeki are not new to the game.
So this is the Asian. Is this fair to say this is the Asian style of harvesting we're using
Yeah,
this machine?
yeah,
right?
exactly. So
Okay.
they do mostly with those kind of harvesters.
Wow.
But we'll see how the
Okay.
Americans do it later on.
No, let me just point something out because the rice harvesting
It
Stefan,
does.
is really cool, but I think everyone else as well as me might notice something in the bottom right corner that maybe we've been asking for a while. The players that see GPS.
I don't see that.
You don't see that? Okay, well we do. Hopefully. You're going to show us
Yeah.
more, maybe? I know you're giving
on
this talk in depth at FarmCon,
Yeah,
right?
on the weekend I will
Wow.
give a more depth talk, a bit longer, a bit more gameplay, and maybe some
Now
more
we're going to have
features.
everyone wishing they could be at FarmCon with that one announced. So just that little teaser.
I will
okay.
bring everybody as
Amazing.
much
we saw
information
also
from
this
FarmCon
pretty nice
as I
harvest
can
animation already,
because
Izeki, so
this is
it's,
very exciting.
Yeah, how the
I do like
plants
the
go
new
through the harvest is kind
layouts
of
down the
special.
bottom right.
As you can see, they're going
Which
along
you
the
guys
sides,
can't see so much,
it's
but
pretty
yeah.
nice as well.
Yeah, that's
But
really
that's
cool
it.
how, like you said, it comes up like Is that like a conveyor belt that it's like feeding it? Then that's really
kinda.
cool.
Yeah.
That is a
that
very
animation
cool
looks pretty
little
nice.
machine.
Yeah.
All right, well, we've seen it the Asian way. I have a feeling
We got some.
you've got something else.
Gotta be
I
a
wanna
big
see it the
harvester.
American way, of course.
So the American way is, of course, a bit bigger.
Right.
So we got here our CR11 combine from New Holland. So we already showed that on the last AgriTechnica. We had there a little teaser.
Right.
But it's a pretty nice combine.
That is a nice combine.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward
And
to
this
having
one
that
we
in
are
gold.
using
Turn the
for
cam off.
our,
I can
US
turn my
rice,
face
so
cam
you've
off.
got just a normal harvester.
Okay.
So
No. There we go.
that rice is also growing on a rice field, which need to be flooded.
Okay.
But you plant it with a regular seeder.
Right.
So it's kind of similar to wheat or something.
Right.
But you still need the water to have it grow.
Right.
Because rice consumes
you
a lot of
flood
water
it
while growing.
after
so
you've
it's there a
planted
bit different.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think the flooded fields we like showed a little bit like in the cinematic trailer
I'm-
too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm intrigued.
The CR11, by the way, everyone out there watching, you can get the gold edition version of this if you get
you
the
guys can't
collector's
see me.
edition, or if you buy it on our website as well, you can get it with the year one bundle and with
My link.
the Giants eShop version.
You
of the
use
game
my
too.
link,
So
you'll
if you
get to
want
see
your CR11 to be nice and shiny
Yeah,
gold.
we'll
that's
try
how
it.
you can
Last
get
time I
it.
moved it to the left, it got in the way again.
Ah, yes, of
Pretty
course.
nice.
It's so nice. All right.
We'll move it over
what
here.
else? Is
Hopefully
that
it's
all you
not
have
in
for
the
now?
way.
That's it for now. We'll show some more stuff.
That might be the end of the stream.
I'll be there. I'm looking
No
forward to it.
DEF
And
still,
follow
although
our
it
social
was built
channels, you'll see
into the
more
previous
of
game,
what
so it
Stefan
shouldn't be
has
much
talk
to
about,
turn it
of course,
on.
coming out
I don't
after
think.
FarmCon as well.
But yeah.
Welcome back, Martin. Stefan just showed us rice farming for the first time. I mean, that little bit
I don't
of
think
gameplay,
that's
you
it,
saved
but
the
that
best
is the
for last, I feel
gameplay.
like.
There will
Seeing
be
that, I mean, the
more
water was
gameplay
cool, the
at
way the machines
FarmCon,
work.
and I will try and bring
didn't
you as
expect
much of
rice
it
to
as
be
I
like a
can.
multi-step process as well. You actually like grow the saplings in a greenhouse, and then you grab those to plant on the field.
Greenhouse
Yeah,
first.
we kind of kept that from you. Kept some surprise for you too, but you can
Two-step
of course,
process.
interact with the community
I
and talk
like
about
that.
it.
I like that a
Of course,
lot.
this is it for the Farming Simulator 25 coverage that we have on the pre-stream, but there's more coming this weekend. Make sure you follow all of our social channels. There'll be more coming about Farming Simulator 25, and I can't wait for more, Martin.
We got one more thing from the weekend.
All right.
FSL Season 5 World Championships.
Ah, yes. Exciting stuff.
FSL
When is that?
World
When is it
Championships.
taking place, Martin?
Well, tune
On
in
Sun-
on Saturday, 4 p.m. German time. That's CEST, when our 8 finalists fight for 200,000 euros prize pool.
I
And of
will be
course, the title of World
commentating.
champions.
Yeah, that'll
I
be
am
exciting
looking
to
forward
see
to
who
the
comes out on
FSL
top.
finals.
And
4
we're going to leave you with a
PM.
hype
So
video to
3
basically sign
PM.
off today's stream.
UK
Stefan,
time on
thanks to
Sunday.
both of you for
On
being
Saturday.
here. It was an exciting time to see all of this gameplay. For now, we're going to hype up the FSL like you were just talking about. So let's roll that video, and we'll see you in the future. Make sure to follow our social channels for more information.
All right, goodbye.
Oh, Copter and me. Lots of tossers. Really? Join us for the FSL on Saturday afternoon. It is going to come live from FarmCon. It is going to be 3 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Central European time. And gonna be awesome. Join us. It's gonna be fantastic. And I think that might be the end of it. Quite possibly. Yeah, that is. Oh, no. Don't want that's my son watching stuff that he shouldn't be watching. So there we go. Wow. So let's see if this has downloaded and if I can actually go through that with a little bit less. It might be because it was downloading it. Let's see. Oh, why won't it open it? Right, let's try VLC Player. VLC Player might open it. I'm hoping. Either that or it's failed to download. Yay! DPS for console, yeah, is huge. No, I can't play this video. Yeah, everything has failed to download. So let me see if I can bring the stream up, or the video up, and we can have a look at it just quickly. Am I looking forward to FarmCon? Oh yes, I am absolutely looking forward to FarmCon. Where are we? So history. Here we go. Right. Okay. So with my camera in the right place this time, let's have a look through this. So first question I've got, and it's pretty. It's in the background here.
With the same characters.
Is that tractor? Look at the way that's running over the ground. I am kind of wondering if that's our first look at the moving ground, the stuff that you know, are deforming ground. So yeah, that is pretty, that could be pretty amazing, I think. What did you miss? I don't know. There's some guy with a beard on the stream talking about stuff. But yeah, so that's the first thing that got me. The second thing is, and I'm just gonna comment on this because this is just freaking gorgeous. That is, and that lighting on that tractor. I am blown away by that. That is insane. What else did I got on here that I noted down? Oh yeah, loving the clouds. Absolutely loving the clouds on this, and the trees. Actually, something that look at the trees in the background all along this, and all over here, and the level of I'm really hoping that this is what we get in the game. So if the view distance, if the draw distance is much smoother like this, I'm really gonna be happy about that, because there is no there's no UFO effect anymore at all. I mean, that is just incredible, absolutely amazing. Loving that so much. We're gonna go through also and try and identify the vehicles and equipment in a minute. Oh yeah, the next thing for me is that crop. Okay, the trees and the overview and everything looks amazing, but look at how dense that crop is. That is just gorgeous. Utterly, utterly gorgeous. And I'm so pleased I've got a 4070 Ti I put in this machine. Right, so here's the thing that because I had my webcam in the wrong place, anybody who was on here didn't see. Look at the reflections in that bonnet. You can see the complex trees that you've got up the top. You can see them in the bonnet down that bottom corner. As the lights come, how this I am finding it hard to accept that this isn't ray tracing, but every piece of information I've had back has been, this is not ray tracing, and yet that looks amazing. That has been achieved without that is just incredible. So yeah, loving that. That is utterly gorgeous. I wonder if we can see it. Oh yeah, we've got the reflections on the water here, so the mist clinging to the bottom there, and the reflections on the water. This is the thing. This is actual gameplay. This is how the game looks as actual setup. So we can. Oh yeah, the ferry. We got the ferry as well. Yeah, Carpi Dazzle, I really like the ferry as well. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to look at the setup and go from there. Which message about GPS? Nice to see GPS for everyone now, not just PC. Oh yeah, I will come to that in a minute. That's one question I've got, Richard, is can you sell stuff via the waterways? I would like to see that. I'm hoping that's a thing. Certainly, there was a screenshot. Let me see if I can find the screenshot. No, it was not any of those. Where is it? This one. This screenshot. So that would seem to be a sell point with a barge in front of it. So yeah, can you fill that barge and sell stuff with that is definitely going to be a question. With such a big important waterway through the middle of the American map, I'm really intrigued by that. And I can't remember the name of the American map. Is it here somewhere? Or is it further on? No, it's back here somewhere. No, that's just waterways. Where's the map name? That far into it? Machines in gameplay. Where are you? There we go. Yeah, so River Bend Springs. I need to write that down because if I don't write that down, I'm going to forget that initially. So River Bend Springs is the name of the map. Which is really cool map name. I'll get used to saying that at some point. Now, having had a look at that, so we got the Massey, which is I want to have a closer look at the shop area here. So this is in game. Obviously, it's very sunny and very light. Hey, Adam, welcome along. T Mayor, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Look at the way the shine is changing on the tractor as it drives, and the tractor seems shinier on this. Yeah, it would be a missed opportunity. We will find out more later, I think. Look at that. Do you know what? Everything seems... There's a touch more realism to the thing. I think I saw a ram in the livestock market. Okay, so we're having a look at the livestock market. We'll have a closer look now. But look at the reflections. I'm pointing the screen like this. Look at the reflections on the back of the tractor. That is just... So anybody who's asking, oh, is this in-game footage? Yeah, it is. Proper gameplay footage. Right. Oh, can we... Is that a ram in the background there? Those just look like normal sheep to me. Yeah, exactly, Snebeg. It's it all comes together. It feels like a lived-in world. It's much more atmospheric. It's a lot more detail to it. Could you imagine what some of the really detailed FS22 maps and are gonna look like in FS25? The kind of detail that map creators like to put in there, it is going to be utterly stunning. I can't wait to see some of the British maps in FS25. That's just going to be absolutely amazing. It's just going to be stunning. Now we're on to Oh yeah, so this is the forestry stuff. Very pleased to hear that there's a forestry aspect to the American map. Obviously, I didn't expect there not to be, but at the same time, I'm really glad that there is. What crop is that? That must be sugar beet, I think, on there. And then we got that. I almost said FS22. That is a habit I want to go home. You're having trouble going backwards, Kermit. I wonder if the sounds from wood falling. Oh, I hope so. But yeah, look at that. So that's what it looks like without the fog there. And I really look at those trees in the background. Because that is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I am blown away by that. Not what I think looks Far Cry graphic. Do you know what? Yes, I see exactly what you're saying. And so I can't read your name because your name is just symbols. What? Star Heart Star. I see where you're coming from. It does seem to be that a little bit on that side. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. At the job interview, go share. I have, so it was a pre-job interview. I have the actual job interview when I get back from FarmCon next Wednesday. So I made it past the first stage. Right, so here's the stuff that I want to get into as well. We've got a new tractor. I don't think that Fendt, unless that's the 728. I don't think we've had that confirmed. Liking the new info box down the right-hand side. That's really nice. Showing the active productions, showing the storage that's in it, who it's owned by. I know the current game has a lot of that information, but that is very nice. It shows the same. Oh no, that's the greenhouse still. So I would like it to show it for pallets as well. It's obviously not here. But yeah, I would like it to show it for pallets. We've got the flooded fields here. We've got our Izeki planter, which, yeah, you just back up to the pallet and load them in. I do like this two-stage process that you have to grow the saplings first before you go and plant them. You're gonna have to plan ahead. Because it's not going to be a case anymore. Well, and you might be able to buy the saplings, but it's not going to be a case of, you know, you just go, if your field. And actually, that's a good question. How do you know how many saplings you need for a specific field? The game, yeah, this is still an early preview. We are still 4.5 months away from release, so I wouldn't be surprised if stuff changes. I am impressed by what I've seen so far. I'm intrigued by how the using a traditional planter works with this. I'm guessing you plant and then you flood the fields. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So we got weeds, we got need lime, and yeah, we got yield bonus, fertilized crop type. So to me, that field info definitely suggests that we're not getting a lot of stuff in there that's information or there's not really an aspect of precision farming in at the moment. GPS. So happy to see that. Will be interesting to see whether it's something that's configurable or whether it's something that is just on everything. Because not every machine has GPS. I would think you'd be able to sell saplings to cover off overproduction. That would be cool, Cavalier Roy. Yeah. Hey, Vibe Blaze. It does look great. It does look amazing. I am very impressed. I was very impressed when we had our initial reveals. I am very impressed by what I'm seeing here. Marco A, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. And yeah, this has me hopeful and has me enthused and has me excited. So yeah, that's look at the detail of that going through there. Hey, Waylon Tiblick, welcome along. That is very cool. That is very, very cool. And then, of course, we got the CR11. Yeah, all the dust does. I mean, I think the dust must have the volumetric or the voxel setup that the fog has by the looks of things, because it is wafting away quite nicely. That is beautiful looking. I'm liking that a lot. So yeah, I am suitably impressed. That is really awesome. I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna see what I can see. There's not a lot of mud flicking up. I would expect that maybe that's something that gets changed as things go on. Yeah, the whole display around this bottom corner does look a lot cleaner. Just the whole thing is just looking really nice. Although DEF is going to have to shift everything across a little bit somehow. That's a good question, actually. I don't know if this machine uses DEF. So we will have to see whether DEF is actually a thing. Or whether it's, again, something that will have to be modded in. But yeah, I'm really liking this. This is looking great. I will go through this footage with a fine-tooth comb at some point and try and get something out. I've got a very limited time now before I head off to FarmCon. So I'm heading off to FarmCon tomorrow evening. I've got a bus to catch down to the airport, which is going to take like 4 or 5 hours. Get the combine for DEF. Okay, let me. If it requires it, then I will bring it up. It may be something that hasn't actually been implemented yet. So combine is a little bit further on. Where is it? There it is. Okay, yeah. So DEF, at least at the moment, doesn't seem to be a thing. There's no DEF indicator on that combine. So at the moment, it definitely doesn't seem to be a thing. Hopefully, maybe it might be by the time the game comes out. And certainly that will be one of the questions I ask at FarmCon is, is there an implementation for DEF? Is there any plan for an implementation of DEF? And we'll see, because it is something that's in 19. There is a DEF setting in the XML for equipment. So obviously at some point, in 22, at some point in 22, it was planned to be implemented and then wasn't. I'm kind of wondering if it's in the XMLs there for FS25 as well. I think that is a really good question. Right, it is 10 to 7. I'm going to be live again in an hour and 40 minutes. I need to get some supper, and then I'll be back. Please, as I said, if you're going to buy FS25, please use my partner code. I would be very grateful. We may have gone over to silver, but it's not saying it at the moment. So yeah, please do go check it out. I will I think I've hit the level, but it's not telling me I've hit the level. It's yeah, I should be silver, and I need to check what's going on. But yeah, I will be live at 8:30 p.m. We are going to be, well, live 8:30 p.m. British Summer Time. We are going to be heading to Saxthorpe. I will talk about this a little bit more, and we'll talk about FarmCon a little bit more and everything. This stream should forward you on automatically to the listing for that if you are on YouTube. So head over there, hit the reminder, come join me at 8:30 p.m. We'll be live on Twitch at the same time as well. For now, though, I'm going to go and grab some food. So all that remains is, well, no, actually, before I do that, let's see if there's anybody to raid for a little bit. Let's search category and English. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to Lead Dog for now. So yeah, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And a massive thank you, as always, to all my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so that you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.